It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
Welcome back, Frenzy Head Nation. We are on Season 6, Episode 19, a not-so-bug-free show. I'm the coach, bringing you the voice that appears out of nowhere.
Jamie Rose.
And we have a treat for you guys tonight. Actually, it's not really a treat, but we haven't had to do this in a while. However, due to the fact that both Jamie Rose and myself were sick earlier in the week, we did not get a recap show shot for you guys. So we are bringing back the Rapid Fire Recap with Jamie Rose.
Yeah. Starting off with a little NLL lacrosse. The Georgia Swarm get a big victory over the Toronto Rock. The Saskatchewan Rush gets a victory over the Colorado Mammoth, 12-10. Boys,
You might want to give game one score too. You didn't give the score. You just jumped into game two.
Oh man, I'm trying to go too fast
A
here.
little too rapid fire there. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Rewind.
Pleasure. We give you the return of the Rapid Fire Recap, done right this time with Jamie Rose.
We're starting off with a little NLL lacrosse. The Georgia Swarm get a big victory over the Toronto Rock, 20-17. The Saskatchewan Rush defeat the Colorado Mammoth, 12-10. Boys high school basketball. Adrian defeats Temperance Bedford, 57-44. Madison defeats Clinton, 48-34. Morenci defeats Britton Deerfield, 58-52. Sand Creek defeats Whiteford, 74-59. Girls high school basketball. Blissfield defeats Dundee, 58-36. Hudson squeaks by Hillsdale, 36-35. Tecumseh defeats Monroe, 61-33. Columbia Central defeats Onstead, 45-31. Men's NCAA basketball. Michigan defeats Penn State, 79-72. Your first 3-point bonus game. Virginia defeats Louisville 63-47. Women's NCAA basketball. Michigan State girls defeat Wisconsin 77-54. Baylor defeats West Virginia 71-61. Minor league hockey. The Toronto Marlies defeat the Grand Rapids Griffins 4-2. The Toledo Walleye squeak by the Fort Wayne Comets 2-1. That was my squeaker game of the week. NBA action. The Toronto Raptors defeat the Detroit Pistons 111-107. Your other 3-point bonus game. The Cleveland Cavaliers defeat the San Antonio Spurs 117-103. The Indiana Pacers defeat the Denver Nuggets 109-105 in overtime. And your last NBA game, the Washington Wizards defeat the Houston Rockets 123-122. A squeaker of a game. And that was your rapid fire recap show.
Not bad, Rose. Not bad at all for not having to do that in a while.
Oh, I know. That's why I messed up the first one, I'm sure, because I was trying to go too fast there.
We apologize, everybody. We hope to not have to do that too often, but we do that from time to time.
Yeah, especially when Tim and I aren't feeling very well. Tim and I's final score last week, I had 14 points. Tim had 13. That's 2 weeks in a row I've had the title belts.
That's not a very good score for us.
No, it's not. Well, I don't think... Let's see, last week, what hurt us? Well, we didn't get either of the 3-point bonus games. That's what hurt us.
So anybody out there playing that played this game, the other classrooms, you have a pretty good chance of beating us this week.
Yep.
Or the past week, I should say.
Yep.
All right, so you drinking Mountain Dew over there, Rose?
No, Gatorade.
Ah, Gatorade.
Lemon lime
Okay.
Gatorade.
Lemon lime Gatorade. Okay, it looks like Mountain Dew from here.
Nope. This episode of Sports Frenzy is brought to you by Lemon Lime Gatorade. Gatorade. Gatorade.
And cool, crisp, refreshing water.
There you go. No, I've actually cut out pop. I don't drink pop anymore.
Good for you. I don't either, so.
Still have my morning cups of coffee, though. Gotta have that to get the brain started.
We didn't really, we didn't really lose our Mountain Dew endorsement because we never really had a Mountain Dew endorsement anyway. It was just me giving them free promos.
Technically, we've never had any endorsements.
So how you feeling, Rose?
Much better, much better. Sunday, I woke up and just felt sick to my stomach and was sick all day and slept all day. Monday, I was feeling a lot better, and then I ventured out and did a little too much and came home and felt not so hot again, so I slept some more. But I'm feeling 100% again, eating.
I mean, let's face it. The reality is, I mean, as hard as we try to make this show great for you, each season it goes downhill just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it's really out of our control. We have no control over this, but we're still trying to bring you the best show ever, and it's not, but we do the best we can. So
Well, I think the thing that hurts us the most right now is our Skype recorder software. It seems like it's so temperamental, and usually when we get ready to start shooting a show, I have to mess with it and do all sorts of different things just to get it up and run. So my goal in the next few weeks is to find maybe some other Skype recorder software that Tim and I can use.
that's right. We're switching. We want to get this thing. We gotta get this thing tuned up and back on the right track because this has been awful lately. I mean, we love you guys, and everybody has enjoyed the show still, I'm sure, but it's just been horrible trying to get this show to you guys. So, and I really would like to get back to a split screen where we can see Rose as well. So,
Yep.
You know?
Well, there's got to be another type of software that does the exact same thing as this software that I'm using right now.
So if there's any tech people out there that are listening right now, or you have any ideas, or the Hillsdale ISD, if you have a program, your tech guys got programs out there that'll help me and Rose, feel free to shoot me an email at the tim.cole@lisd.us so we can figure this out, because we want to bring you the best we can, and we're bringing you mediocre at best. All right, with that being said, we will jump into some picks for you guys. At least those are going all right. The sheets have improved that way. I love the improvements we've made on the sheets, and feedback has been good so far on all the new stuff we're putting on the sheets for you. And people are also liking that I'm showing the visuals. So, hey, we got some stuff going our way, Rose.
I don't know what else I could put on the sheets. The sheets are a little full right now.
They're good, man. I think we got everything covered we need to cover now.
There's not much else I could cover.
No, we got it all. I mean, there's nothing else there to put on there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless you put, I want you to put the starters in those little boxes too.
You're lucky the studio audience can't see me right now.
Because that wouldn't be too much work. All right, let's get into some games here. Our first game this week, we have been starting off strong 3 weeks in a row with some MLL lacrosse. And make that NLL lacrosse, not M. All right. This first game is on at 8:30 on Friday. It's a Friday night game, right?
Yep.
2-5. Yeah, that's a Friday night game right there, boys and girls. And it's on the Fox Sports Go app. We have the 2 wins, the 2 losses, the Calgary Roughnecks. And they are traveling to the 2 wins and 1 loss, Saskatchewan Rush. Saskatchewan Rush has the home court advantage, home field advantage, home court. I guess it'd be court because it's indoors. So, who you going with, Rose?
I gotta go with the Rush.
I got the Rush as well.
Making me seasick here, Tim. Next up, this is a Saturday game at 7:30 p.m., also on the Fox Sports Go app. We're starting off with the 3 wins, 1 loss, the New England Black Wolves. They're heading to Buffalo to face the Bandits. 2 wins, 2 losses. I have the Black Wolves.
I gotta go with the Black Wolves as well.
Well, we're adding some sound effects tonight, Tim.
Hey, why not? It's one of the only other things that works well for us.
This is true.
We can give you sound effects, any kind of sound effects you want. All right, moving into boys high school basketball. This is Friday night games. Well, I say Friday night games, and it's the show is Friday, so it's tonight. These games are tonight. Our first up, and yeah, I'll let you do that again since I was talking over it. Got anything else for us?
Oh, you want the squeakers?
Hey, why not?
Let's see if I can find it here. There it is. Boop.
All right, so this is tonight's game, and this is a 7 o'clock tip-off we have the 8 wins, 4 losses, the Morenci Bulldogs. They are traveling to the 10 wins and 2 losses, Madison Trojans. Wow, this should be a good game.
It should. I got to go with the Trojans. Madison on this one.
Yeah, I agree. I got to go Madison on this one, too. They're
a little bit better of a record and home court advantage.
That's right. They got the home court advantage, so.
Next up, also a Friday night game at 7 p.m. We have the 3 wins, 9 losses, the Blissfield Royals. They're heading to the 2 wins, 11 losses, Columbia Central. I got to go with my alma mater, Blissfield.
Got to go with Blissfield as well. All right. Continuing on with boys high school basketball, we have the 9 wins and 3 losses. Erie Mason. And they are traveling to the 6 wins and 7 losses, Hudson. 6 and 7, wow. Not a good year for Hudson boys basketball. Therefore, I got to go with Erie Mason on this one.
I'm also going to Erie Mason. And your last boys high school basketball game, for our sheets anyways.
For our sheets, yeah.
Yeah, Friday night game, also 7 p.m. The 9 wins, 3 losses, Adrian Maples. They're heading to Monroe to face the Trojans, who have a record of 5 wins, 8 losses. I got to go with the Maples.
Give me the Maples as well. All right, next up we are moving into girls high school basketball. This first game tips off at 5:30, and this is a tonight game as well. We have the 6 wins, 7 losses. The Clinton girls are traveling to the 1 win and 12 losses, Whitmore Lake.
Ouch.
Dang, man.
Going Clinton.
Yeah, I'm going to give Clinton the win for this one, too. Go, Clinton girls.
Friday night game also at 7 p.m. It's the 10 wins, 4 losses, Temperance Bedford. I believe their name is the Kicking Mules.
They are the Kicking Mules. Good job.
They're heading to Tecumseh to face the Indians. 8 wins, 5 losses. Sorry, Tecumseh. I got to go with Temperance Bedford.
Yeah, I'll go with Temperance Bedford, too. I'm not willing to risk it all on this game. All right. Next up, still girls high school basketball. This is also a 7 o'clock tip-off. We have the 6 wins and 7 losses, Monroe. And they are traveling to the 1 win and 11 losses. Wow.
Ouch.
Adrian.
Sorry, I got to go with Monroe.
Well, we already went with 1 Adrian team for you, so yeah, I got to go Monroe too. Sorry,
Boy,
but
some of these records are horrible records.
yeah, not real pretty.
This next game is a Saturday game at noon.
Wow.
It is the 12 wins, 1 loss, my alma mater, Blissfield Royals. They're heading to the 1 win, 11 loss, Erie Mason. Go Blissfield.
I'm going Blissfield. I think we went with both Blissfield teams this time, boys and girls.
We did.
Wow. All right. All right. Oh, no. It's a 3-point bonus game. It's a 3-point bonus game. Take it away, Rose.
It's a 3-point bonus game. It's a 3. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a 3-point bonus game for you.
It is.
We are jumping into men's college basketball. Fadeaway shot.
Is that the pick, Tim? Is that the pick? Oh, that brings back memories.
The good old days. This is a huge game, folks.
Rivalry game.
It is rivalry week. Yes. We have the 19 wins, 4 losses, ranked 10th in the nation, MSU. They are traveling to the 17 wins, 6 losses. Go Blue!
Go Blue!
Go Blue!
Go Blue!
If there's ever a doubt in anybody's mind, this show has been based on Michigan for years.
Yes, it has.
Built on Michigan.
This game is on Saturday at 2 p.m., and it will be on CBS for you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Good job, Rose.
It's all good. I got you.
Go Blue!
Go Blue!
Michigan boys are going to do it. Go Blue.
Go Blue. And then right after you finish watching that game, tune to ESPN on Saturday at 4 p.m., and you can watch the 19 wins, 4 losses.
Huh.
You're going on the wrong... Yes, it is my squeaker game of the week. It's the...
Hey, you got a squeaker back.
19 wins, 4 losses, ranked 18th, Purdue. They're traveling to the 20 wins, 3 losses, ranked 4th in the nation, Maryland. And it's the squeaker game of the week.
Yes, it is.
And I'm going with Maryland.
Oh, you know.
I think there people at home are probably looking at us and like thinking like these two guys have just lost their minds. It's official. And then they're probably asking, okay, are you guys really drinking Mountain Dew right now?
I really have water right here, yes.
I promise. It's yellow like Gatorade, I promise.
You could be drinking Kool-Aid. Nobody would know because they can't see you.
This is true.
All right, so we have Purdue. I'll show you your visuals here, folks, because the duck was taken up all the time. And we have Maryland. Let's see. Purdue has 19 wins, 4 losses. Maryland has 20 wins and 3 losses. Ooh. And you went with Maryland, Rose? Yep. 19 and 4. I truly believe you're right. This will be a squeaker game this week.
By the way, did we ever decide what the basketball spread is there for me to get the squeaker game? What did we say?
Didn't we say? I think we said within 3 points.
3 points?
Yeah, because a 3-pointer can win it at the buzzer, or a 2-pointer can win it as a buzzer. So you got your 1 to 3 point spread there. I'll give it.
Okay.
because you could. I mean, for me, a squeaker, real close. It would be pretty close to like free throw shot, 2-point basket, or a 3-point basket.
Yeah, that would be close. Okay, yeah, we'll do 3 points.
That work for you?
Yeah. I think
so those of you that might be
going to be a little harder, I think, for me to get the squeaker.
Not necessarily. You got what? Didn't we have basketball last week?
No, it was hockey.
Oh, well, I could have swore you've chosen a basketball squeaker already. Anyways, for those of you that might be new or just joining us on YouTube or wherever, on Twitter, you might connect with us on Twitter as well. The Jamie Rose Squeaker Game of the Week, it varies in whatever sport we're doing. So in basketball, this week is this Squeaker Game of the Week. So we think this game, or he thinks this game is going to be really close. And when we say really close, we think they're going to win by anywhere from 1 to 3 points in basketball. Now we do it differently for football and hockey, and we'll tell you that in advance. We'll try to say that, like, when we do, if he picks a different sport, we'll come out and tell you that for the week that, okay, this is what we think the point spread will be for that. So this week, it's anywhere between 1 and 3 points. And Rose, it could still be even close, and we might give it to you. Who knows,
We make up the rules. It's our show.
We kind of do, actually, but that's kind of the frame I'm aiming for right now. However, if it's still really close, like if it's a 4-point or something, you're still going to get it.
Yeah.
And we've decided, even though he's been on a roll the last 2 weeks, that if he does get his Squeaker Game of the Week, he holds a title belt for that. It's kind of like
the squeaker belts.
Yes, the squeaker belt. The squeaker belt, I'm rating it as kind of the equivalent of the Intercontinental title or the USA title. You got the championship title for our overall wins pick, and if you get the squeaker game, you're the US champ or the Intercontinental champion.
They got to go out and buy a new belt now.
I've been looking at that USA belt for a while now. I've been kind of half tempted. I kind of really want that one.
Yeah.
It's the more respectable title anyway.
I do like that the Intercontinental belt they brought back the more prestigious one.
That's true. But, I guess it's just you don't see that one so much.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever defends it, really.
Who has that right now anyways?
That's actually... Isn't that the one that Dean Ambrose has now?
Yep. You're right. Yep.
So we actually are seeing it a little more now because Dean Ambrose has it. So a little wrestling talk for you guys there.
In the middle of our show.
Well, it is, All right.
Did you decide to go with Maryland or Purdue?
Oh, yeah, I went with Maryland with you on that one.
Okay.
Not sure I'm going to be taking too many risks this week. I think we're pretty much on the same page here.
Moving into some NCAA women's basketball. Friday night game at 7 p.m. We have the 17 wins, 4 losses, ranked 17th in the nation. Michigan State Spartans. They are traveling to Maryland, who has 20 wins, 2 losses, ranked 5th in the nation. Sorry, Spartan fans, I'm going Maryland.
Don't apologize to Spartan fans. Why would you apologize to Spartan fans? Maryland for me as well. And so I take it I did find, I was going to tell you this last week, but we didn't shoot a recap show. I did find there is some women's basketball games on cable, but they're some of those sports channels that aren't necessarily like your top tiered sports channels. Are in the higher cable numbers. So if you look around, you could probably find some of the women's basketball games on. In fact, I think our main game last week, that That MSU game, I believe, was on. I think that was on ESPN2 actually,
Oh,
because it was a later game. So I thought I saw it. It was either ESPN2 or one of the ESPNs up in the higher
yeah.
things. But somebody carried that game. So
I try to find the if the channels if it's going to be carried by a channel, try to find that for you guys. But some of them are kind of hard to find there. So
the truth is, some people get kind of angry at us about like that in the past that we weren't covering enough women's sports. I gotta tell you guys, it's not exactly easy to find the scores for these either. Like even on my ABC or my CBS Sports app, I have to really dig and search to find like the women's sports section on that app. So it's like, you know, I'm thinking right now we're taking it a little more serious than other people are. So anyway, we love our women audience. So, we're trying to do we heard your guys' cries out for some women's sports, and Rose has been on top of that. So good job, Rose.
I'm trying.
All right, this next game we have is our final for the women's NCAA basketball this week. We have the 16 wins, 6 losses, ranked 14th in the nation, UCLA. They are traveling to the 18 wins, 4 losses, ranked 8th in the nation, Arizona State Sun Devils. 18-4. I gotta go with
UCLA's
the,
mascot, isn't it the Bruins?
yeah.
I just remember it's always that jolly bear.
There you go. There's that Jolly Bear you were just talking about.
I'm going with the Sun Devils, Arizona State. They have
Yep.
a little bit better of a record and home court advantage.
I got Arizona State as well for the same exact reasons.
Moving into some NHL hockey. He shoots, he scores!
That's good.
This game is on Saturday at 2 p.m. on Fox Sports Net. It is the 26 wins, 16 losses, 6 overtime losses. The New York Islanders. They're heading to Detroit to face the Red Wings. 25 wins, 17 losses, 8 overtime loss. Let's go Red Wings.
Let's go Red Wings. I got the Red Wings. Who you got, Rose?
Gotta go with my Red Wings.
Little flashback logo there for you guys, kind of. It's from. There you go.
Speaking of the flashback logos, I really love some of the old school Red Wing logos. Have you ever looked at some of those?
It's funny you should mention that because I sometimes I like to just be different and I just get like a unique logo. Yeah, just something that you wouldn't necessarily always recognize as their top logo. Yeah, there's some pretty cool ones out there actually.
The old ones, the vintage ones, I love. I actually will have to send you one my buddy Steve designed. He's a graphic designer in college. For some college class, he designed a new logo for the Red Wings, and it's a really cool take on the logo. I'll have to see if I can find it and send it to you, Tim.
And you never had to make that for your car?
No. Well, I always said to him, I'm like, dude, why don't you send this in to the Red Wings? And he always said that he didn't think it was good enough for like the Red Wings like jersey or something like that. But I could see it being like, an alternative jersey that they would wear every once in a while.
Right. I mean, look at all the crazy stuff they do now. He could probably still send it in and get something for it.
Yep.
This is me, isn't it?
Yep. All good.
Right. This is a Saturday game at the puck drops at 8 o'clock. We have the 34 wins, 16 losses, and 4 overtime losses. The Chicago Blackhawks. They are traveling to the 32 wins, 14 losses, 5 overtime losses, the Dallas Stars.
I got to go with the Blackhawks. They're doing.
I think this is a new one for us. I don't think we've ever had a Dallas Stars game on here before.
Really?
Yeah, because I had to print this one. I did not have this one. I don't think we've ever had the Dallas Stars on here.
Oh. I'll have to go back through my book here. I'm sure we've had a Dallas. Well,
I don't remember hearing them, so I didn't have their logo printed, so I'm gonna go Blackhawks with you on that one.
well, you got to remember though, we just started holding up the logos and stuff.
Oh, that could be.
You haven't always hold up the logos, have you?
I have at school for my school kids. I always do that
Oh, okay.
because that's kind of how they choose. Some of them with the students, they use different visuals to do. Like some of them can touch it, others use eye gaze and things like that to head movement to pick for me. So it just depends. I've always held up the cards for the kids in my class at when I joined Julie's team anyway. When I started the team at Porter, I started doing that. I didn't use visuals at Hope our very first season. We didn't do the visuals. We just had the sheets and we just read those off. But I like the visuals much better.
I do too. I like it. I think it adds something more to the show too.
Yeah, it does. It's nice that people can see who we're talking about and stuff. So
back to some basketball action for you guys. NBA action for you. Anyway.
For those of you that can't see Rose, he looks like he's doing like a little jig over there. He's just like moving his head. And like he looks like he's shaking off like a wet dog.
Did you just call me a wet dog?
I did just call you a wet dog.
Now I'm gonna be all self-conscious now from now on when I do that. I'm gonna be all like starting to do like the whole thing. Wait, I look like a wet dog right now.
No, you don't need to because nobody can see you right now. So
True that.
If we ever get back to like side by side, we'll have to somehow try and see if we can look like one of us is shooting, the other one's like on defense or something like that.
Well, that'll take some figuring out there.
Well, we got a while, so unless you find a good program anytime soon.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find here soon, because this is driving me nuts, this program. So, moving into some NBA action, we have this is a Saturday game. It is at 7 p.m., and it will be on Fox Sports Detroit. The 26 wins, 24 losses. Detroit basketball. They're heading to Indiana to face the Pacers. 26 wins, 23 losses. I am actually this week going to go with the Pistons.
Wow, Rose, how did this game not make our 3-point game? I mean, this is going to be a tight game right here.
So will our next one, though.
Oh man, this is challenging because I like both these teams, but I got to go with the Pistons. I think they'll pull it off. Pacers have been hot and cold this season, so Pistons are on a pretty good roll. I do like it with them because it's like if they suck, Coach Van Gundy's not afraid to come right out and say they suck tonight.
Yeah.
He likes to let them know that, you know what, I don't know what you guys were doing out there, but that was not basketball.
That was horrible basketball. Let's see. Oh, ooh. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
3 points!
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
3 points!
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
3-point bonus game!
Sorry, my other computer was being a little delayed there and playing the stupid thing. More technical difficulties.
Sorry, I just added like a little drum beat in there.
That works.
This is me, and yes, okay. All right, this is a 9 p.m. game on Saturday, and this will be on ESPN. We have the 38 wins and 13 losses, the Oklahoma Thunder. And
Thunder. Thunder.
Thunder.
I was waiting for that.
They are traveling to the 45 wins, 4 losses. Your defending champions, the Golden State Warriors.
I actually almost made this my squeaker game. I think this is going to be a tough one. I think Oklahoma is going to make this a close game.
Ooh. So you going with the Thunder?
I think the Warriors will pull it out though with how hot Stephon Curry's been, and you know what? I'm becoming a big Stephon Curry fan. I like him. He's a class act guy, great basketball player. I'm actually going on a limb and saying he's going to be this generation's Michael Jordan, Larry Bird.
Whoa. Calm down.
Okay, Michael Jordan. This generation's Michael Jordan.
Yeah. There will never be another Larry Bird, Rose.
Sorry. I apologize.
Very touchy subject, especially when I'm wearing the legendary shirt tonight.
That's an awesome shirt.
And it says legend right on it, so. I am going to go with you on this game as well. Give me the Warriors, and I do believe it'll probably be a close game.
Ooh, back to some hockey. We have the Saturday. This is a Saturday game. It is at 7 p.m. We have the 27 wins, 10 losses, 3 overtime losses. The Rockford Ice Hogs. And I'm trying to remember what I had to cut out on the sheets there. I couldn't fit Rockford and Ice Hogs and the logo all in there.
Got it all on there.
Did I?
It says, well, you got the logo and it says Ice Hogs on it.
Oh.
There you got it says Rockford, and then the logo has the Ice. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You didn't lose that much of anything on that.
They're heading to Grand Rapids to face the Griffins. 24 wins, 17 losses, 1 overtime losses. I'm going with the Grand Rapid Griffins. Griffins.
I got the Griffins as well.
That's how they do it when you go to the hockey game. They're like, it's time for your Grand Rapid Griffins, and then they do the echo behind it. So that was my best attempt at doing the echo.
Well, that was our arena football, so we do that.
Football.
Yeah, we do that with our football, so why not? Why not break it out? We got, another month yet before arena football starts?
Yep. Speaking of
Which
football.
I'm totally stoked about this year. I can't wait for some arena football.
Oh, he's excited.
I am, but
Speaking of football, Tim, I think it's time to play the last NFL intro of the season.
There we go.
Roll it.
Put it to rest. You know what's funny about all this is with all these technical difficulties and everything we've been having, in all reality, this was supposed to be called our Super Bowl special show tonight, but I completely blew off the Super Bowl and just went into like all our other picks. So this is the big one, folks. The big one. It is Super Bowl weekend.
It is.
Do you have this weekend off, Rose?
I do.
So you're going to get to watch this game?
I am. I'm going over to a friend's house, and they are having a Super Bowl party.
Party, 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 party.
Well, I was just thinking, so does that mean we will do a Monday recap show for them?
Yeah, it's going to be a late game, isn't it?
Yeah, because it starts at 6:30, and then you got that lovely halftime show that will take an hour or two.
Yeah, because usually this is one of the top rated call-in days is after the Super Bowl.
Yep. Well, I've actually heard reports they've actually thought about making the Monday after Super Bowl a national holiday.
Nobody'd buy into it.
Hey, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if it's a national holiday. I'd get paid double pay to work it.
And I would not.
And you wouldn't have to work it. This is the Sunday game, and it is 6:30. So, yeah, we'll do a Monday recap show for you guys, and it'll come to you guys on Tuesday. Because, yeah, between the football game, the commercials, the halftime show, more commercials, more football.
I could care less about the halftime show.
Boy, who is playing at the halftime show? I remember we posted it a while ago, and it was like, oh, why them?
It's some rock band and some lady. I can't remember right off the top of my head.
I just read Lady Gaga will be singing the national anthem.
Is it Coldplay?
Yeah, I think it's Coldplay, and I think it might be Beyonce. I think might be the other performer at the halftime show.
I don't know, call me crazy, but being football and hard punching in the head, you would think it'd be like a heavy metal band. I don't know. What is the top? Do you hear Coldplay or do you hear Beyonce or any of those people being played in the arenas while the games are going on? No, you hear AC/DC and you hear metal. That's what they play to fire everybody up. Yeah. I don't understand it.
I don't know. I can't remember the last time there was a decent halftime show.
It's when basically that's a good excuse for people to go out and grill some more burgers on the grill if the weather's good enough, even if the weather's not good enough, and fill up their drinks and food and bathroom breaks, and they probably got their radios on. And
Well, I always kind of like turn into the Animal Planet. They usually have the Puppy Bowl going on.
Oh, Rose is bringing up the Puppy Bowl.
Hey, you got to bring up the Puppy Bowl.
You do have to bring up the Puppy Bowl. A lot of people love the Puppy Bowl.
Hey, it beats the halftime show.
And with the Puppy Bowl working out so well, I don't know if it's the same network or another network. Somebody carries the Cat Bowl now, too.
You know, for the cats, they just spread some catnip down on the ground, and the cats roll around in it. And anyway,
They do a good job with the Puppy Bowl, though. Everybody, that guy that they have as the referee, he's awesome every year, and those puppies are diehard players, so it's pretty cool.
Didn't one time at like halftime show, didn't they do like WWE do like a halftime?
They did something different for their halftime show, yeah.
No, didn't that like WWE put on like, wasn't that when like The Rock faced Mankind and some?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they had a special match on or something.
It was like an empty arena.
Yeah.
I don't think it really went over that great. It seemed kind of boring because you just saw The Rock and Mankind fighting each other and. Anyways, enough of that talk. We got it's the Sunday game at 6:30 p.m. on CBS. We have the 15 wins, 1 loss, the Carolina Panthers. They're facing the 12 wins, 4 losses, the Denver Broncos. I like those. Man, you printed out some pretty cards.
I didn't
there.
do this one, Rose. I didn't do these.
Who did those?
Mapstone did these.
Nice, Mapstone. Good work.
Yeah, she even told me. She's like, are you going to use the ones I printed? Because I just made up the standard logos that I always have, and she's like, I made up a bunch of those, and so I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. If you want me to use yours, we'll use yours.
Yeah,
those are
awesome, especially for
yeah.
Super
She did a
Bowl
nice
Sunday.
job with it. Yep.
I am hoping this will be a close game, but my heart is hoping for a close game, but my head is saying that Carolina will whoop on Denver. So I am going Carolina on this one.
Now Rose, Denver just got done taking out a top-ranked team. If they find a way to shut down, is it Cam Newton there? If they find a way to shut down Cam Newton, take away his game, Rose is going Panthers. All right. Panthers for Jamie Rose.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to see the Broncos win. I would love to see Peyton Manning win one more Super Bowl before he retires. But I just got to go with my head. And
I think it's going to be a good game, and so I'm hoping for a good Super Bowl this year.
yeah, I just remember a few years ago, the last time Peyton was in the Super Bowl, and it was the Broncos versus the Seahawks. And that game was like I think the final was like 49-7. It wasn't a game. It was boring. I remember.
Yeah. People at that point, people were probably just watching for the commercials. All right.
Who's Tim going with?
I am not picking this game, actually.
You're deferring?
I'm deferring, yeah, because I think this is going to be a great game, and I don't really know who I want to win. So I'm just going to go in and watch it, and whoever comes out the winner is all right with me. I think it's 2 good teams, and I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue who's going to win this one.
Tim defers. Okay. Speaking of football, we will have football being brought back to you guys April 1st. No, this is not an April Fool's Day joke. It will be Arena Football.
Football.
Some of the first games you'll have there are the Philadelphia Soul versus the Cleveland Gladiators.
Sweet.
And also we'll have the Orlando Predators versus the Tampa Bay Storm. And
Can't wait. Stoked. Looking forward to some arena football this year.
And let me see when NASCAR comes back, because I think that's coming back here. I think the Daytona 500 is pretty quick here. It's usually around Valentine's Day.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 3 or 4 weeks away yet. Maybe not.
NASCAR.
We'll have some NASCAR news for you here in a minute while he's looking that up.
My computer's running slow right now.
Oh, that's all right. Actually, I could probably look it up, get that info for you right now. The NASCAR stuff. I should have had this ready to go.
I got it right here. It's pulling up right now. Yeah, your first, the Saturday, February 13th, it will be the Sprint Unlimited. And if I remember right, I think we figured out last year, isn't that kind of
qualifying one we were talking about?
It's not. I don't think it's a qualifying one. I think it's more like an all-star kind of a thing, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Then February 21st will be the Daytona 500.
Always one of the more popular races.
Yes. So yeah, February. I don't think we cover the February 13th one, do we? Because I think that one.
I don't think we did last time because because we said you couldn't figure out like who was going to be in it and who wasn't.
Oh, I think it's too complicated to try to figure out who's in it and who's not in it. So
you know what that means? We got to get. I keep saying this, and I've yet to touch them. We got to get on those sheets. We got to get on those sheets and start updating.
Yeah, because
Driver.
Jeff Gordon is retired.
Yep, drivers retired. We got drivers injured that won't be coming out for a while. I'll be going with. Pretty sure I'm going to be following Logano this year.
He was your boy last year.
He was.
I think it's funny how we used to mock NASCAR and now we take it so seriously.
So serious, I'm half thinking about getting me a shirt and hat, Rose. I did order me a bumper sticker for my car.
Oh jeez. Tim's turning into a NASCAR guy.
I'm trying to. I'm decking out the van a little bit, making it the sports frenzy van. So.
Hey, there you go. We're saddened to learn today that X Games legend and icon Dave Mirra died today at 41.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to say what he died of, but our thoughts and prayers go out to his family.
You know, he was in some of the old Xbox games because I remember playing him. That's how I recognized his name.
Yeah, he did a lot. X Games and
sad to learn that he passed away. Hear you typing away over there. Bam. Oh, let's see here.
He just posted the Mark Martin reminds everyone he's retired. I guess people have been asking him, "Oh, are you still racing?" From what it sounds like the Cleveland Browns are totally done with Johnny Manziel. From what I'm hearing, the team is trying to restructure his contract to basically release him, and sounds like he's going to be, I think he's in some trouble right now with the law. It sounds like some domestic stuff. So I really hope he gets his life turned around. But I don't know. Talk about throwing your career away.
Yeah, no kidding. He had it made in Cleveland. It could have been his gig. Yeah. He blew it not once, but twice.
Yeah, multiple times now. The guy doesn't sound familiar to me, but professional wrestler Axel Rotten passed away today.
I remember his name. Yeah, I remember the name. Isn't he? Did they say he's an ECW guy?
Yeah, best known for competing in ECW as Axel Rotten from 1993 to 1990. He passed away.
Yeah, he's an ECW original.
Yep.
Tony Stewart was the guy I was thinking of. Tony Stewart will be missing NASCAR's season. They don't know how long he's going to be out for, but he got an injury that was non-race related. So,
speaking of Stephen Curry, I just got done talking about him a little bit ago. Stephen Curry is the first player in NBA history to make at least 11 three-pointers in a game multiple times. Clinton football standout Matthew Saxton signs his national letter of intent today to play for Eastern Michigan University. Signing day coverage in tomorrow's paper. Well,
just going down the road, basically. Eastern's only about 15, 20 minutes away from, from Clinton, so he's not going too far away.
Nope. Ric Flair was at the signing day for Michigan, and Tim and I were talking about this the other day. We didn't realize Ric Flair was apparently such a Michigan fan, but he dissed on Ohio State and Michigan State. I don't really remember his exact quote, but it was something to the effect of, "Who cares about Ohio State, and I don't follow Michigan State," or something like that, he said.
I think that's great. Good job, Ric Flair.
Los Angeles Rams discuss acquiring Peyton Manning for 2016. I would be shocked to see Denver give him up.
Denver, though, I don't think he did get an extension, or no, he got a bonus for making it to the Super Bowl, but I don't think he signed past this year with them. So, that'll be contract talks, because I think he's asking for, or he could be going for a good deal amount of money. So,
yeah, taking Denver to 2 Super Bowls.
Now, if he can pull off a win, that might keep him around. I don't know, but there was talk that they weren't going to keep him next season because they're ready to start moving up from him.
I think we talked about this a week or two ago. The Calgary Flames defenseman Dennis Wideman, he has been suspended for 20 games for hitting a linesman. Go Blue on this one. Rashawn Gary, the #1 overall recruit in the ESPN 300, commits to Michigan.
Yeah, buddy.
Go Blue.
Indeed, go Blue.
Yeah, from what it looks like, it sounds like Michigan had a good signing day. I think they ended up 6th in the nation in signing.
We got a good class.
Colin Kaepernick wants to sever ties with the 49ers and to join the Jets.
Okay. It looks like pretty much the end to Old Tiger Stadium and Navin Field, as they have reached terms with the new facility, or the new people that have taken over the facility, and they're talking about construction might start here real soon on that project. So,
speaking of Tony Stewart, you know how you just said that we weren't sure what was wrong with him?
Yeah.
I just read this other article here. He has a back injury. I heard about this the other day. Back injury. It's an ATV accident he was involved in.
Oh, wow.
So he has a back injury from that. Sorry there, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're fine. You didn't cut me off. I was actually done with that part of it. But and what happens here? I'm not a big on all my knowledge of NASCAR. It'll be almost like, for me, like when I call in sick, they supposedly give me a sub. So I think there'll be somebody else representing that race car team, because they're just the driver. They're not the whole business, the whole company, the whole car. The car and the company that sponsors the car will still be in the races. It'll just be somebody else driving.
Yep, I believe you're correct on that one.
Weren't we following this guy last year? He actually drove for a couple of different companies. So I guess they just have a substitute driver come in.
They must hire him for a couple races or something, or per race or something. Last week was the NHL All-Star Game, and this one's hilarious. The All-Star MVP was a minor league hockey player.
Really? Wow.
His name is John Scott, and I'm not sure what team he plays for, but yeah, he was the MVP of the game. I guess he had multiple goals in that. Duke basketball, for the first time in 8 years, falls out of the AP top ranked 25 after losing 4 or 5 games. Sad news. The WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart announced on Facebook that he has been diagnosed with prostate cancer.
That's a bummer.
So we hope he can battle back from that. And
he says he's going to give it everything he's got. So.
Yep. Well, with prostate cancer, usually as long as they catch it early enough, it's not too bad normally. Charles Woodson is officially retired, and we here at Sports Frenzy, we thank him for all his wonderful memories with Oakland and Green Bay, and of course, go Blue!
Go Blue! Charles, I'm almost betting anything he's going to show up at Michigan somewhere. Harbaugh's going to end up recruiting him as a coach or something.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Some of the big names at the Michigan National Signing Day, we had Brad Keselowski, Denard Robinson, Jim Leland, Desmond Howard, Ric Flair, woo! Derek Jeter, and Tom Brady.
Wow, Denard was there, huh? That's pretty cool.
From what I'm hearing, it sounded like it was official, but now apparently it's come out that it's not 100% official yet. But they were saying that Kelvin Johnson was officially retired. But I read in an interview recently that he didn't actually say that he's retired. But if he were to retire, here's a fun stat for you guys. Barry Sanders, Detroit Lions leading rusher, last season and he retired at the age of 30. Kelvin Johnson Jr., Lions leading receiver, last season age 30.
Being very nice about it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same situation too. He wants to play somewhere else. Lions aren't willing to release him, so the only other option is to retire.
Yep.
You gotta remember, Barry was hated around here for a while.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. I remember. Yeah, he was not liked because.
Well, the Lions organization severed ties with him completely. Like, they wouldn't even have anything to do with him. They wouldn't even mention him. He just came back into the fold not too many years ago when he wrote his book and stuff.
I think that's about all I got for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good, Rose. I think we're running kind of long tonight anyway, so.
Well, it's the Super Bowl special, Tim.
Yeah. Well, how could we ever forget to mention that? The Super Bowl special. All right, everyone. Get out there and have a great weekend of sports action. It's also the Tip-Up Festival here in the Lakes area. Devil's Lake, Round Lake Tip-Up. So from what I'm hearing right now, all ice activities have been canceled already due to the thinness of the ice. So stay off the ice, everybody. It's not safe to be ice fishing right now. If you may think it's cold enough, but it's not. Stay off the ice. Watch some sports. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And we will come back to you Monday night for your Tuesday edition, thanks to the late night Super Bowl. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone.
And I'm Jamie.
We'll see you again real soon.
Go Blue.